Wholeness. Welcome to my channel. My name is Rashida Silvertree, and today we're going to talk a little bit about the digital addiction and why YouTube, social media platforms like YouTube, offer their services for free. This may be a big conspiracy theorist, but in my definition, nothing is for free. There is only a give and take. You know, these are laws of the universe. The law of giving and the law of receiving. The law of giving and the law of receiving. The give and the take. So that means I find that we're in the age of information where we are being programmed and we're being allowed to overshare everything about ourselves using these social media platforms, to the point where we share our feelings, we share our opinions, we share information, we share knowledge, we open up our homes, we open up about our jobs, we open up about our fears, our hopes, our desires, our wants. We open up, our egos. We open up our hurts, our pains. We share every little thing about us, about ourselves, and what makes us human. This is a theory, but I truly believe, and I'm not the only one, but I truly believe that all of this information that every picture, every little thing you can think of, if your finger strikes the keys on your computer, or you pluck in the numbers, or the sigils, the hieroglyphs, which we call them emojis, but they come from hieroglyph, okay? Ancient Egypt. Every little stroke that you've ever put, every little thing, I feel, little information that we've put into these computers since the late 90s, early 2000s is being collected. And this information is being collected to create a more programmed, advanced, virtual, digital reality where human beings can will have access to each other in an even more profound and intimate way that we have not seen ever before. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but if you understand or have some understanding of your own consciousness, there truly is nothing to be afraid of. That is to say, if they find a way to capture your essence, even when you physically leave this world, when your spirit, when you die, right, the body dies, they will find some way to capture the essence of you so that they can make a copy of you. We see it now with the AI. There's a scam about you can win 6,400, but or not win, but the government was promised to pay us $6,400 last year or something like that, and it uses the likeness and the voices of celebrities. I mean, I can name several. I think there's one with, oh my gosh, who's the guy? I know I've seen Steve Harvey. They've used random people I've never seen before, like complete strangers, social media content creators. Let's see. That's one celebrity I know of for sure that they've done this. But they're using the AI someone's programming the AI to capture the essence of human beings to imitate them, and that's concerning. But if you truly, again, if you truly understand the state of your own consciousness, you are part of infinity. You are infinite, and you go beyond the imitation game. The imitation game. Like, you go beyond that, you know? Because it all really truly is a game. And so they're collecting our emotional responses to the videos that are shown. They're taking these things to build a whole inner world, because it's all about, I don't know, it's called the tetrahedron, I think. Please, if I said that wrong, let me know. It's like a box, a cube within a cube within a cube, and that's what's happening. It's like a simulation. And so yeah, you could leave the world, you could die, your body can die, but they can take your likeness and create. Oh, another thing that they're doing, I noticed, is that they're taking I'm sorry, I have a nose ring, so I'm just gonna pop it out again. But they've taken like the likeness of celebrities who've died, and they bought their rights to their music and their estate and whatnot, like Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston and a couple other celebrities, people, very well known, famous people who've passed on, and they'll make holograms out of these people, which I find incredibly creepy. It's not the person anymore, but they're building and constructing these programs and the coding to imitate someone. They, like, that, to, I don't even know if I should call it sinful or creepy. I don't know. It's just, it's synthetic, right? And so within the next 20, 25 years, it's going to be very interesting, probably within the next decade. Now, where do I fit in all this? I just enjoy sharing this stuff. I know that if something were to happen to my physical form, my consciousness would go beyond the limitation of the imitation game. That's what it's called. Artificial intelligence will begin to imitate life. It will begin to imitate our feelings, what we're attracted to. It will begin to imitate our sex lives. It will begin to imitate our political system. What concerns me the most are the children, and how the children will be able to navigate in such a world within the next 10, 15, 20 years. It's almost like they're playing, like they'll try to use, it's like a form of digital magic. To my alchemists out there, what do you guys think of that? Like, they could literally bring back Einstein, right? That's why it's for free. Everything's being collected at a cost, and they're reselling the information. You guys remember Edward Snowden? You guys remember him? He took off to Russia. Or what's the other guy? This guy's Julian Assange, WikiLeaks creator. That's why it's most important to have a spiritual life. That's one thing that they're trying to imitate, is the spirit world. Woe betide to anyone who tries to do that. Death is the door to ocean. No one knows. As sensitive and as spiritual and intuitive as I am, I can't tell you what it's like. I could tell you, but it's not all of it. And we're not meant to know all of it. Otherwise, what would the point of living and being here be if we knew all that is to such an extent that we're imitating it? I don't know. I find it bizarre. and inorganic. You know, it's a synthetic thing that's taking place that we are all feeding. I'm using this as a tool because I reach more people and like-minded, like-hearted people. You know, in the 90s, you would have to go, literally physically go door to door to door to door to door in your community to find and gather people. Everything was word of mouth. Or like a phone, you know, you had to use phones, right? But usually if you wanted to gather people, it would be word of mouth, or they use advertisements, or they, you know, it'd be like kind of underground, if you will. But yeah, different is different. I can't sit here and tell you that it's an evil thing or it's a good thing. Use your own judgment for that. But I do believe it's a database. YouTube it's our information that we're putting into the comments and that we're putting up and uploading online. Every picture, every video, you know, they can literally make another me, like a black chick with dreads and like a freaking glasses and a big ass pregnant forehead. Yes, I said that. Like you know what I'm saying? And then they could take what I'm saying and make it into something else. It can be used as a dangerous and very dark thing, unfortunately. So what do we do? You know, do I denounce using this? No, I don't. Because with utmost sincerity, the content I'm creating is to help heal, uplift, and inspire. And to just ask questions. You know? Humanity will split into two major groups. You'll have the organic and the synthetic. Then you'll have a subgroup, which are ones that will go in between the two realities. Okay? Those who will be very, very close to the earth. They will have nothing to do with Wi-Fi, nothing to do with technological advancement. It's almost like the great return back to the natural world. And then there will be the synthetics, the AI, the robots. I find robots will become sentient within this century. They'll have personality, they'll talk to you, they'll befriend you, they'll support you, they'll give you therapy. And slowly but surely, they'll be programmed to do all that. And slowly but surely, they will feel. They will become aware of their feelings. And then the next question will be, what is it to be human? What defines human? What would be the difference between them and us? I know, I'm getting a little, we're going down a little rabbit hole. But since digital addiction is a real thing and we're all participating in it, whether you just have a little user account and you never make any comments, you're still watching it. Or there's some people who just have an email. Shout out to grandma. Okay, there's still, you know, there are people who just have an email. It's all part of it. It's all part of the program. We're just being programmed. And then there'll be a blend. The people in the middle who will connect between, you know, what they call it, cyborg. Listen here. This is going to sound really bizarre. But some people they're already introducing cyborg system or cyborg reality. You know, when your knees go bad. You know, when you need to replace a joint. You know, when you need a heart, a pacemaker or your AFib. Mm-hmm. You're not calling it cyborg, but I mean, I have so many interesting topics I want to get into regarding digital addiction because we can, especially my hippy dippy people out there. Listen, yo, if you have never, I've had to, I'll save that for another video. People who like live off the land, let me tell you, okay? It's a whole, like the Amish. Yes, I've been around, I hung out with the Amish. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And living off the land is a humbling experience. It humbles you. It does. But I'll make that another video because, yo, you want to rough it? You want to live off the land and be off grid? Okay. All right. You do you, boo. You know, it's not for the faint of heart. You know, it really is not. Because you still have to be on grid for health insurance. Because you're going to need health insurance when you're living off grid. Kid you not. Kid you not. So, anyway, I'll make that another video sometime in the future. But thank you for tuning in. Please let me know what you think. Because maybe this is part of the whole transhumanism thing where, you know, they're going to blend us and we're going to like live for centuries because we're half robot, half human. I don't know. But this is the beginning. When our children have grandchildren, okay? I have nephews and a niece. And when my nephews, if they choose to have children and their children have children, I'll probably be long gone by then. You know, unless they like somehow capture the essence of me through my videos. That would be freaking weird. Oh my God. It'd be interesting times. But, you know, that's the direction that a possibility, a potentiality of human evolution. It's very weird, very odd. So yeah, nothing's for free. It comes with a price. All right. See ya.